Hello, Mr. Gumesty. Hopefully I can call you Satish if that's okay. I'm Carl Schilling, and you call me Carl. We spoke on the phone, and I wanted to clarify for you. In researching, you mentioned that my understanding was that you wanted to put away about $35,000, and you wanted that to be available to you in maybe 3 years because you were really focusing on buying a home. I think if that's correct, where I came up, what we've come to the conclusion of. So in looking at that, I found for you what's called a multi-year guaranteed annuities. They're commonly referred to as MIGAs. So what they give you is they give you a set rate of return for a period of time. So in this case, a 3-year MIGA would have this set rate, and that's what you would have at the end of the 3 years. Okay. So let me share the screen so I can show you what some of that looks like. And let's see, go from here. Okay, so here we have these are all of the um, multi-year guaranteed annuities in the marketplace. You're the ones we could go through hundreds and hundreds of them, but as you can see, I produced about 50 of these, but I'm going to send you this in an email so you'll see it. But I wanted you in this email, obviously, you're going to have this thing. But I wanted you to see what it looks like. So over here, we got the carrier, okay? And basically the rate's guaranteed for 3 years, okay? So I wanted you to see that. And the current rate, the highest rate, is with this Mountain Life, okay? Now, all the companies have an AM Best rating over here for you. But let me share with you that companies do not go insolvent in this industry. It's not like banks, okay? So you don't see insolvency. Usually what happens that companies, if a company were ever to be in financial difficulty, they're usually purchased by another carrier. So there's more consolidation than ever insolvency, okay? So, but there's also a state guarantee. There's a fund in every state that guarantees any insolvency of an insurance carrier, which protects your principal, okay? So it's not that major an issue when you look at ratings for companies then. I mean, it's up to the individual. But the highest rate sometimes you're going to find in one of the lower rated companies because they're trying to be competitive, okay? Some of the higher rated companies don't have to work that hard to be competitive. Okay, so because they know that people will probably lean towards the higher rated company. But you can see here in this column, as you see, the current rate column over here, right here, where I'm got the arrow, and the rates go anywhere from 6%. Okay, they go all the way down, certain companies, certain carriers, okay. Um, we got another carrier up there that's a B plus plus with a 5.45, but normally somewhere between 4.5. Okay, 4.5. If you get down here in the lowest rated down here, it's the lower companies. Like you get the bigger companies like the Mass Mutuals. Mass Mutual, tremendous company, but again, they don't want to give you a great rate. They want to pay 3.75 for 3 years. Okay, Mass Mutual up here on another one is a 4.05. Okay, for those 3 years. So you can see all the companies, and just know this, the highest rate today, right now, is this 6% base rate. Okay, now in years 1 and 2, in year 2, you have a 5% withdrawal, free withdrawal in there. So if you needed money and you need to come out before the end of the third year, you could take out up to 5%. And that's what this free withdrawal is saying. Okay. You see some companies down here have got 10% in the first year, 10% in the second year. Many companies have zero. Can't take any money out. It's got to stay there for 3 years. All right. So again, this is your best rate, and these are the rates as they go on. So I hope that clarifies a lot of this for you, and I hope I made that very clear. So what you got is you have a contract with a multi-year guarantee. So whatever the rate is on day one, that rate's guaranteed for 3 years. So this rate, 6%, 5%, 4%, whatever it is, based on 6% over 3 years, I think your 35,000 would grow to just under 40,000 or somewhere in the ballpark of 40,000. Okay. Um, and I can take care of any of those companies for you. So it doesn't make a difference. And certainly, I'd like to schedule a time. So I'd like to schedule a time to either meet with you or we can Zoom like this, or I'll come down and visit with you in person, whatever you'd like to do. Okay. So just give me a holler, 321-947-3220. You'll have my email. Look for my email. It's going to come from advocacybz@gmail.com. That's ADVOCACYBZ, boy zebra, @gmail.com. Look for that in your spam in case it goes to spam, okay? Because I'm going to email that out to you right now today. Today is Sunday. I'm going to email that to you, and I wanted to make sure I went over this with you, okay? So any questions you have, I'm sure you will. I'm here to answer those questions, okay? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.